Hey there, IYC Families, Coach Johnson here. I'm going to shoot a little video kind of outlining the new kids programs and how it's going to affect scheduling and classes and whatnot. For most of you, it's not going to be a big difference at all. What we're going to be doing is taking what we call the combo class, which is the 7 to 12-year-olds, and we're going to be moving it back the way we had it for about 15 years, where it was age specific. So we had basically 7, 8, and 9-year-olds, and we had 10 to 14-year-olds, and then we had our 5 and 6-year-old program. And the age split up is going to be 4.5 to 6.5 for the little guys, 6.5 to 9-year-olds for the next group up, and then 10 to 14 for the advanced kids. Now those are estimates. It's not written in stone. If a new child comes in and he's 9 years old and he's just way over performing, he can go in, or she can go into the advanced class. And the same way, if we have a kid who's maybe on the edge but maybe need to move at a little bit better pace for his skill level, we'll move him down. The way it works for all the existing members is, by default, all the members we have now will move into the 10 to 14-year-old class. So we have 6.5 to 9, and we have 10 to 14. 10 to 14 will have the gray shirts and the class that we've been doing. Belt format's not going to change a lot. The belt's a little bit different, but the colors will be the same. Now, what that means is the 10 to 14-year-old classes, since they're going to be geared towards kids that are older and more mature, they're going to be faster paced, more intensive when it comes to the knowledge, the intellectual knowledge, academic knowledge, and they're going to have higher expectations for their physical skills. So, because they're designed for older kids. The younger kids class are going to be, the curriculum is going to be paced out a little bit longer, so it's not quite so much stuff at one time. The physical expectations are going to be lower to a level where it's going to make sense for the younger kids. And the drills and games are going to be more geared towards younger kids in that group, so they won't be as instructional, like you have to do 4 or 5 things. It'll be a lot more fun and at a little bit slower pace of delivering curriculum, and a little bit more geared towards kids that are 2nd, 3rd grade-ish. So if you have a child who is 6, 7, 8 years old, maybe even 9, and you want them to continue with the 10 to 14-year-old group, the gray shirts, let me know. And let me know either way. So if you want your child to do the 7, 8, and 9-year-old class, then let me know that too. And we are starting our 5 and 6-year-old class right after the next belt exam. So starting the week of October the 9th, 5 and 6-year-old class will be held at 5, 7, 8, and 9 will be held at the 5:30 slot, and then the 10 to 14 kids are going to go at 6 o'clock. So the regular class is going to move back about 15 minutes, and at 5:30 we're going to have a slot for the younger kids. And what we found is we do the class times and structure and ages based on what science and 30 years of experience has shown us works the best. So we want the energy to be high, but not so much that it overwhelms the kids. That's why we have different age groups. So when you see this video, reach out to me and say, hey coach, I want my child to be in the 10 to 14s, I want my child to be in the 7, 8, and 9s. We're not moving anybody currently into the 5 and 6 because we just don't need to do that. We do have new 5 and 6-year-old kids coming in, so I'm excited about that program. So reach out with any questions. The schedule will be included in an email I'm going to send out, and yeah, I look forward to it. Talk to you guys soon.